Welcome to OG's Wealth of Math. In this video, we want to see how we can graph a circle. So if you've not subscribed to my channel, you can do that. Share my link, make comments on my video, click on the notification bell. Thank you. Now, in order to graph a circle, you need two things. You need the center and then the radius. Now, this is what we're going to do. You must, first of all, write the equation of the circle in the standard form. This is the formula. Now, the next thing is to get the center and then the radius by comparing coefficients. Because, here I have minus h, the center here is 0, and minus k, the center here is 0. So that shows that h will be 0 and k will be 0. So therefore my center will be 0, 0. Then the next thing is to get the radius. So I'm going to find the square root of this. I'll get 3. Now the next thing is to graph. I've gotten the center and the radius. Then the next thing is to graph. Now if I want to graph, this is 0, 0. I must locate the center on the graph. So 0, 0 means when x is 0, y is 0. So it's at this point on the origin. So what I'm going to do next, since my radius is 3, it means I'm going to count 3 units to the top, 3 units to the bottom, 3 units to my right, and then 3 units to my left. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. So at this point, I have 0, 3. I'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. At this point, I have 0, negative 3. I'll do the same thing to my right. 1, 2, 3. 3 units. At this point, I have 3, 0. 1, 2, 3. At this point, I have negative 3, 0. Now I'm going to connect all the points together. I'll connect all the points together. Then I've been able to graph the circle. Now this is 0, 0, the center. Now there's something I want you to know. Now if you want to confirm whether all of these points are correct, it's just for you to compare the center and any of the points to see whether you're going to get the radius. Now if I want to compare this point, the center, and then this point on the circumference, I'm going to plug in all of the value of the points with the center. So if I do that, this is 0 minus 0 all squared plus minus 3 minus 0 all squared equals r squared. This will give me 0. Minus 3 squared will give me 9 equals r squared. If I find the square root of r of both sides, my radius will be 3. So that's how to check. You can try that with comparing the center with any of the point. You're going to get a radius of 3. Now the next problem, I have minus h. I'm comparing coefficient equal minus 3 and minus k equals plus 2. Now the next thing I want to do, h will be 3 and k will be negative 2. Now my center is 3, negative 2. And then my radius will be the square root of this, which will give me 2. Now I want to plot the graph. I have my y coordinate and then my x coordinate. Alright, yes, I have y coordinate, x coordinate. Okay. Alright, so my center is 3, negative 2. So from the origin, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So they meet at this point. So this point is tag 3, negative 2. Now, because my radius is 2, I'm going to count 2 units to the top from here. 1, 2, so they will meet at this point. So at this point, I have 3, 0. I'll do the same thing from this point, from the center, 2 units to the bottom, 1, 2. They will meet at this point. So at this point, I have 3, negative 4. From the center, I'll come 2 units to my left. 1, 2. So they will meet at this point. So at this point, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, negative 2. I'll do the same thing. I'm going to move from this point 2 units to my left. 1, 2. So it will fall on this point. On this point, I have 1. X is 1. Y is negative 2. So the next thing, I'm going to connect all the points together. So that's how to graph a circle. So if you don't subscribe to my channel, you can do that. Share my link, make comments on my video, like my video, click on the notification bell to get videos. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.